All right, so are you ready to dive into luxury spa products and, more importantly, making them a little bit more accessible?
Let's do it.
Yeah. Okay, so we're taking a deep dive today into this article from Spavelous magazine all about responsible luxury. And this is perfect for anyone who wants to enjoy premium self-care without, paying those premium prices.
Definitely. And it's a hot topic for a good reason.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
This article has some real solid strategies to help us do just that.
Right, yeah.
So let's jump in.
Okay, great. So first up, the article talks about timing.
Okay.
Timing is everything.
Great.
It seems pretty basic, but I'm curious, how much can we really save just by paying attention to when things go on sale?
You would be surprised more than you might think.
Okay.
The beauty industry calendar is packed with opportunities for savvy shoppers.
I like that, savvy shoppers. That's me.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay.
We're talking holiday sales and end-of-season events, brand anniversaries, all translate to serious savings if you know when to pounce.
Okay.
Like a cheat.
Okay, so we're not just talking about Black Friday here.
No, no, no.
What are some kind of lesser known sale periods to look out for?
Will you take those limited edition holiday gift sets
Oh, yeah.
the article mentions?
Yeah.
Not only are they beautifully packaged,
Yeah.
but they often bundle full-size products with deluxe samples at a price that's significantly lower than buying everything individually.
I love that. That's such a good tip, especially if you're looking to try a new brand or a new product line.
Totally.
Yeah, it's like a little taste of luxury without the full commitment.
Exactly. And speaking of commitments, let's talk about loyalty programs.
Oh, okay.
These might not seem like the most exciting thing,
Yeah.
but trust me, they can unlock some serious value.
Okay. I'll admit, I'm a sucker for a good rewards program.
Right.
But I've always kind of wondered, are they just a marketing tactic to get you to spend more?
Yeah, some can be.
Right.
But the ones highlighted in this article, like Sephora's Beauty Insider Ultimate Rewards and Dermstore Rewards, offer tangible benefits, especially for those who are loyal to certain brands or retailers.
That makes sense. Okay, so let's break down what makes these programs stand out. What are some of the perks beyond just earning points?
Well, Sephora, for example, lets you redeem points for deluxe samples of those coveted high-end products.
Ooh.
A great way to test before investing in the full size.
Right.
And with Ulta, you can actually stack discounts on top of the points you earn, so you're getting a double dose of savings.
What is stacking discounts? What exactly does that mean?
It's when you combine multiple offers to maximize your savings. For example, you might have a coupon for 20% off your purchase, and you can also redeem your loyalty points for an additional dollar amount off.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It is.
It's like a shopping superpower.
I know, right?
Okay, now what about Dermstore Rewards? What makes their program so special?
If you're serious about skincare and gravitate towards those dermatologically backed brands, Dermstore is worth checking out.
Okay.
Their VIP members get exclusive discounts on premium lines like SkinCeuticals,
I've heard of them, yeah.
which, as you may know, is known for its science-backed formulations and potent ingredients.
Okay, so we're signing up for all the loyalty programs, keeping our eyes peeled for those stacked discounts.
Yep.
What's the next step in our quest for affordable, spa-worthy finds?
The article suggests thinking outside the traditional department store
Okay.
and exploring what it calls discount retailers.
Ooh.
I think you'll find this part particularly interesting.
Okay, I am all ears. I love the thrill of hunting for a good deal. Which retailers are we talking about here?
Cosbar is one that stands out.
Okay.
They consistently offer discounts on high-end brands,
Yeah.
and you can often find those coveted limited edition sets there as well.
Cosbar. Okay, I've heard of them, but haven't shopped there yet. Anything else?
Then there's the Outnet.
Okay.
You might associate them with designer clothes,
Right.
but they also have a curated selection of beauty products,
Oh.
including some premium skincare brands
Okay.
at deeply discounted prices.
Wait, the Outnet, that's for clothes, isn't it?
It is, but they've expanded into beauty, and it's a gold mine for finding those hidden gems. We're talking discounts of up to 70% on brands that rarely go on sale.
70%. Okay, I'm sold. That's definitely worth checking out.
Now, word of caution, be mindful of unauthorized resellers, especially when shopping online.
Okay.
Stick to reputable retailers. Look for secure payment options and clear contact information.
That's a good point. You definitely don't want to compromise quality or safety when it comes to skincare.
Absolutely. Authenticity is paramount. Now, are you ready for what I think is the most intriguing part of the article?
Okay, lay it on me.
It delves into the world of luxury dupes.
Ooh, dupes.
Yes.
I've heard about those. It's like the ultimate beauty hack, finding a budget-friendly alternative that performs just as well as the pricey stuff.
That's the idea, but it's not just about blindly choosing a cheaper option.
Right.
It's about understanding how to compare ingredients and formulations to determine if a dupe truly lives up to its luxury counterpart.
Okay, because a dupe shouldn't just be a cheap knockoff. It needs to deliver, like, similar benefits without sacrificing quality or efficacy.
Precisely, the article provides a great example of this by comparing the iconic La Mer moisturizing cream, which can cost upwards of $200, with Weleda Skin Food,
Oh, yeah.
a drugstore classic that comes in at under $20.
Wow, that's a huge price difference. I'm really curious to know how they stack up in terms of, like, ingredients and performance.
Well, both creams are known for their intense hydration and nourishment. La Mer boasts a blend of sea kelp vitamins and minerals, while Weleda Skin Food focuses on plant-based oils and extracts like sunflower seed oil, lanolin, and beeswax.
Okay, so they have different ingredients, but do those ingredients actually deliver similar results?
That's where the ingredient analysis comes in. La Mer is known for its miracle broth, which contains fermented sea kelp, and is marketed for its ability to soothe, hydrate, and renew the skin. Weleda Skin Food, on the other hand, relies on a blend of emollients and humectants.
Hold on, emollients and humectants. Can you break those down for me? I'm not exactly a skincare scientist.
Of course, emollients like the lanolin and beeswax in Weleda Skin Food help to smooth and soften the skin by forming a protective barrier that prevents moisture loss.
Gotcha.
Humectants, like the panthenol found in both creams, attract and retain moisture, keeping the skin hydrated and plump.
So even though the specific ingredients differ, both creams ultimately work to achieve similar goals:
Yes,
hydration and a healthy skin barrier.
exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Right. And this concept applies to many other luxury products and their potential dupes. It's all about knowing what to look for in the ingredient list and understanding how those ingredients work.
Okay, so we're officially on a mission to become ingredient detectives.
Exactly. And the article emphasizes that this detective work doesn't have to be intimidating. Start by identifying the key ingredients in your favorite luxury products,
Okay.
and then compare them to the ingredient list of more affordable options.
This is making me think about those times when I bought a full-size product only to realize it wasn't quite right for me.
Right.
Is there a way to, like, test the waters before making that commitment?
Absolutely. And that brings us to another smart strategy from the article, embracing the world of sample sizes and value sets.
Yes.
It's the perfect way to test drive those high-end products without the financial risk.
I have always loved sample sizes. It's like getting a little sneak peek into the world of luxury, but sometimes it feels like those tiny tubes run out so quickly.
That's true, but they serve their purpose.
Yeah.
And the article points out some great ways to maximize your sample game. For example, beauty subscription boxes like BoxyCharm Premium and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus often include deluxe samples, or even full-size products from spa-quality brands.
Oh, yeah. Subscription boxes are so much fun.
I know.
I've tried a few in the past, but I haven't found one that consistently delivers those high-end samples that I'm looking for.
That's why it's important to do your research.
Yeah.
Read reviews, compare the brands they feature,
Okay.
and look for boxes that align with your skincare goals and preferences.
Great advice. And what about those free samples you often get with purchases? Any tips for maximizing those?
Always check for those offers before you check out.
Okay.
Many brands, especially luxury brands, are generous with their samples, and you can often score deluxe sizes or even travel sets with your purchase.
It's like a bonus gift. I've definitely been guilty of forgetting to check for those offers in the past.
Don't worry, we've all been there. But from now on, consider it part of your savvy shopping strategy.
Okay, so we've got loyalty programs, discount retailers, ingredient analysis, and the wonderful world of samples. What else does this treasure trove of an article have in store for us?
This next strategy is all about being a proactive planner, especially if you, like many people, have certain products that you know you'll need throughout the year.
Right.
The article introduces the concept of seasonal buying.
Seasonal buying, I'm intrigued. Tell me more about this strategy.
It's all about anticipating your skincare needs based on the changing seasons and buying strategically to score the best deals.
Okay.
For example, spring is the perfect time to stock up on those lightweight serums and SPF-infused moisturizers because brands are heavily promoting these products as the weather warms up.
Right. I often find myself scrambling for SPF once, like, the sunny days hit. It's like I always forget how important sun protection is.
We've all been there, but by planning ahead,
Yeah.
you can snag those sun care essentials at a lower price
Hmm.
and be fully prepared for the season.
Okay, so spring is for SPF and lightweight hydration.
Yeah.
What about summer? What should we be stocking up on during those hot, humid months?
Think cooling mists, refreshing body scrubs, and maybe a lightweight after-sun lotion for those days when you accidentally stay out in the sun a little too long.
Yeah, I love a good cooling mist. It's like an instant spa treatment on a scorching summer day.
And as we transition into fall, it's a great time to start thinking about those richer moisturizers and exfoliating treatments to combat the drier air
Okay.
and prep your skin for the colder months ahead.
I'm already feeling the need for extra hydration just thinking about winter.
And that brings us to winter, the season for heavy-duty hydration,
Yeah.
lip treatments, and overnight masks.
My skin definitely craves all the above during those chilly winter months.
Now here's the clever part. The article suggests buying off-season to score the best deals, so stock up on those rich winter creams in the spring.
Oh,
They're often discounted, and grab your summer SPF during the fall sales.
that's so smart. It's like a little secret hack for savvy spa shoppers.
It is, and it works because retailers are trying to clear out their inventory to make room for the new season's arrivals.
Right.
This often translates to deep discounts for us.
I'm officially ready to revamp my entire skincare shopping strategy based on this seasonal guide.
I think that's a fantastic idea. By being mindful of the seasons and planning ahead, you can save a significant amount of money on those spa-worthy products.
Wow, this is all such valuable information. I feel like we've been given the keys to the spa kingdom, but without the royal price tag.
Exactly, and we've only just scratched the surface.
Oh, no.
There's so much more to uncover in this article.
This is fantastic. I can't wait to dive even deeper into the world of affordable luxury skincare. But before we do, let's take a moment to process all of these amazing strategies we've learned so far.
I agree. A little reflection is always beneficial. We'll be right back to continue our deep dive into making spa-worthy self-care accessible to everyone.
All right, see you in a sec.
Okay?
Okay, I've had a moment to let all those tips sink in.
Yep.
I'm ready to dive back into that Spavelous article. What other gems of wisdom are waiting for us?
This next section tackles a question I know a lot of people have,
Okay.
myself included sometimes.
Okay.
Are luxury spa products really worth the price?
Yeah, right. It's easy to get seduced by the fancy packaging and the promises.
Right?
But at the end of the day, we want results.
Exactly.
With just a pretty bottle.
Exactly. And the article doesn't shy away from that question.
Okay.
It acknowledges that sometimes you do get what you pay for.
Okay.
Certain ingredients, especially those backed by clinical research or difficult to source, can justify a higher price tag.
Okay, so it's not just marketing hype.
Oh,
There are legitimate reasons why some products cost more.
absolutely. Think about potent antioxidants,
Right.
specific types of peptides, or even certain botanical extracts that are sustainably harvested.
Okay.
Those things add to the cost of formulation.
Makes sense, but the article also talks about finding comparable products at lower price points, right?
It does, and this is where that ingredient detective work we talked about earlier comes in handy.
Okay.
You might be surprised to find drugstore brands that use similar, if not identical, active ingredients as their luxury counterparts.
So how can we tell if a product is high quality regardless of price?
The article breaks it down into a few key factors.
Okay.
First, that ingredient list we keep talking about.
Right.
Look for those proven performers, like peptides, hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and retinol.
Okay, but with so many ingredients listed, how do we know which ones are the most important?
Pay attention to the order ingredients are listed in descending order of concentration. So if hyaluronic acid is listed near the top, it's a significant part of the formulation.
Good to know. Are there any red flags that we should watch out for on the ingredient list?
It depends on your individual needs and sensitivities, but generally you want to avoid products with a long list of fillers, artificial fragrances, or harsh chemicals that can irritate the skin.
Makes sense. What about the brand itself? Does the brand's reputation matter when assessing quality?
Absolutely. Do some research on the brand's philosophy, their commitment to sustainability, and any certifications they might have.
Okay.
Reading reviews from other users can also give you valuable insights.
Yeah, that's a great point. It's kind of like checking someone's references
Yeah, exactly.
before making a big decision. Anything else to consider?
The article also mentions clinical testing if a brand invests in clinical trials to back up their claims.
Okay.
It shows a commitment to quality and efficacy regardless of price point.
So it's not just about taking their word for it. They have the scientific evidence to support their claims.
Exactly, and that applies to both luxury and drugstore brands. Now, let's shift gears and talk about maximizing our investment.
Okay.
This article has some fantastic tips on how to make those spa products last longer.
Yeah, because let's be honest. Whether we're splurging on luxury or finding a budget-friendly dupe, we want to get the most out of our products.
Absolutely, and it starts with proper storage heat light And humidity can degrade those precious ingredients.
Hmm.
So store your products in a cool, dark place, like a cabinet or drawer.
I'm guilty of leaving my products on my bathroom counter.
Yeah.
Time for a storage makeover. What else can we do to extend the life of our product?
Use them sparingly.
Okay.
Many high-end products, especially serums and treatments, are highly concentrated.
Okay.
So a little goes a long way. You don't need to slather it on to see results.
Yeah, I tend to be more is more kind of person.
I hear you.
But I'm willing to try the less is more approach if it means making my products last longer.
You might be surprised by how much you save in the long run. And speaking of streamlining, the article also suggests considering multi-purpose products.
Oh, I love a good multitasking
Oh,
product.
yeah.
It's like the ultimate efficiency hack.
Exactly. Instead of having a separate serum for brightening, hydrating, and anti-aging,
Right.
look for a product that does it all. It simplifies your routine and often saves you money.
That's brilliant. Less clutter, less expense, and less time spent on my skincare routine. What's not to love?
Right. And those are just some of the practical takeaways from this section. It really emphasizes that luxury skincare is about more than just the price tag.
Yeah.
It's about making informed choices, understanding your skin's needs, and finding what truly works for you.
I'm loving all of these insights. It feels empowering to have this knowledge.
That's the goal. And speaking of empowerment, there's one more section in this article that I think you'll find particularly inspiring. It focuses on the bigger picture of luxury skincare and what it truly means to indulge in self-care.
Okay, now I'm really intrigued. We've talked about the practical stuff, but I'm ready to explore the deeper meaning of it all.
Perfect. Let's take a quick break to refresh our minds and then dive into this final section.
Okay, I am ready to explore that deeper meaning that you mentioned. We've covered so much practical advice, but what does it all boil down to? What's the essence of luxury skincare?
You know, this last part of the article really resonated with me. It reminds us that luxury skincare at its core is about feeling good.
It seems so simple, yet it's so profound. It's not just about the products themselves, but about the experience, the ritual, the feeling you get when you're taking care of yourself.
That's exactly. It's about creating a sense of well-being, both physically and mentally. It's about indulging in those small moments of self-care that make you feel pampered and confident.
I love that it's like giving yourself permission to prioritize your own needs and well-being, and it doesn't have to cost a fortune to create that feeling of luxury.
Absolutely not. And that's what this whole deep dive has been about. We've explored so many strategies for making those spa-worthy experiences accessible to everyone, regardless of budget.
Right. Let's do a quick recap of those key takeaways just to make sure it all sinks in.
Okay, first and foremost, timing is everything. Knowing the beauty industry's sales cycles allows you to plan your purchases strategically and take advantage of those deep discounts.
So we're talking holiday sales, end-of-season clearances, anniversary events. Those are the golden tickets to savings.
You got it. And don't forget those limited edition gift sets. They're a fantastic way to try new products or stock up on your favorites at a bundled price.
Gift sets are like little treasures waiting to be discovered. Okay, what else?
Loyalty programs, they're not just a marketing gimmick.
Yeah.
They can unlock serious value if you choose the right programs and use those points wisely.
Sephora, Ulta, Derm Store, those were the standouts in the article, right?
Each offers unique perks and benefits, so it's worth exploring which one best aligns with your shopping habits and preferred brands.
Right, and don't forget about stacking those discounts. That's a game changer.
It is. It's all about being a savvy shopper and maximizing your savings. Which brings us to our next key takeaway. Shopping smarter, not harder.
Those discount retailers you mentioned earlier, Cosbar, the Outnet Fragrance Net, and Skin Store, those are definitely going on my must-shop list.
You can find amazing deals on premium brands without sacrificing quality or authenticity.
Right.
Just remember to always do your research and be wary of unauthorized sellers.
Right. Safety and authenticity first. Now, what about those dupes we discussed? That concept really blew my mind.
I know, right? It's a game changer, especially for those who love high-end brands, but don't always have the budget to match. By comparing ingredient lists and understanding the science behind those formulations, you can discover hidden gems that deliver similar results at a fraction of the price.
It's like having a secret weapon in your beauty arsenal.
Totally. And don't forget about the power of sample sizes and value sets. They're perfect for trying before you buy and experiencing those luxury products without the full price commitment.
Beauty subscription boxes, free samples, deluxe sample sets. It's a whole world of possibility.
It really is. And lastly, remember that seasonal buying strategy plan ahead. Anticipate your skin's needs and buy off-season to score those deep discounts.
That's a tip I'll definitely be putting into practice. It just makes so much sense.
It does. And as we wrap up this deep dive, I think the most important takeaway is this: luxury skincare is about feeling good. It's about creating a ritual of self-care, pampering yourself, and investing in your well-being.
And that feeling is accessible to everyone regardless of budget. It's about making informed choices, finding what truly works for your skin, and embracing those small moments of indulgence that make you feel confident and radiant.
Beautifully said. And with that, I think we've reached the end of our deep dive.
This has been an incredibly insightful journey. Thank you so much for sharing your expertise and guiding us through this treasure trove of information.
It's been my pleasure. Remember, self-care is an investment, not an expense. So go out there, explore those options, and create a skincare routine that makes you feel truly luxurious.
And to all of you listening, thank you for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you've gained some valuable insights and are feeling inspired to elevate your own self-care routine.
Until next time, keep glowing.
Bye, everyone.